WGAA Sports.
Base hit to right field, and the Lady Dogs take the lead. Drag butt down the line. She's going to be safe. Fly ball deep to left field. Back it goes toward the wall. It is a home run. Hit deep to left field. Back it goes to the wall. It is gone.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, WGAA, the Big AA. This is Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball on the Big AA, WGAA 1340 AM and now at 106.1 FM. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app. Let's head down to the field for today's action.
Welcome in, Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball fans. Cedartown High School non-region contest today between your Lady Dogs and the visiting Lady Patriots from Paulding County. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter, here to bring you all of the live play-by-play action from CHS. It's a Wednesday night edition of softball here on the Big AA. Lady Dogs coming off of a two-game doubleheader win yesterday that would sweep the Hiram Hornets, and they are looking to keep the momentum rolling into tonight. Cedartown now 8-4 on the season. The Paulding County Patriots come into tonight's game with a record of 8-6, picking up big wins in the season so far. The Patriots defeated the Pepperell Dragons by a final score of 18-1. They would knock off South Cobb by a final score of 15-0, and they would defeat a common opponent in the Hiram Hornets by a final score of 15-2. The last time the Lady Patriots were on the field was back on the 28th day of August, and they would defeat Campbell by a final score of 16-9. The Lady Patriots riding a 3-game win streak. Your Cedartown Lady Dogs, though, they are riding a win streak of their own, picking up 2 wins yesterday against Hiram. They picked up another win earlier in the week. They picked up a couple of wins last week, and it's just been a good run here for this Lady Dog squad, and they are hoping to continue that success. Starting lineups being announced right now for your Cedartown Lady Dogs. It'll be Mariah Westmoreland that will lead things off for the Lady Dogs, getting the start in center field. Shaylee Pittman will be the designated player today and hitting the number 2 spot. Kinsley Boozer will get the start at shortstop. She's going to bat third. Batting in the cleanup spot, Chastity Washington and playing right field. Lexi Bennett, the catcher, will bat fifth. Batting sixth and playing first base, Bella Howell. Emmeline Waits will get the start over at third base at the hot corner and bat in the 7th spot. Avery Elliott, the second baseman, will bat number 8. And Chloe Ramey, the Lady Dogs left fielder, will round out your starting lineup, batting in 9th. Kristen Cash will get the start today in the center circle for the Lady Dogs, also going to serve as the flex player. Having the announcement of the rest of the Lady Dogs, their subs. We saw one of those subs last night in Gracie Andrews. She would get the start in game 2 of the doubleheader against Hiram and go 3 innings before Kristen Cash would come in 2 innings of relief, giving the Lady Dogs the win. We're going to pause now and listen in for the playing of the national anthem.
Please rise and remove your caps for our national anthem.
Wednesday night high school softball here on the Big AA. Again, Sam Branch here alongside my good buddy and broadcast partner Andrew Carter, ready to tell you all about this non-region contest. It's going to be Grace Dipsey, Abby Parrish, and Kylie Stansel to lead things off for the Paulding County Patriots. As we said, Cedartown coming in with a win streak of their own. They would pick up a win over Southeast by a final score of 5-2 back on the 26th. On the 27th, they would knock off Hiram for the first time by a final score of 10-4. The big one, though, would come on the 28th, last Thursday, as the Lady Dogs would knock off Woodland in extra innings thanks to what would turn out to be a game-winning grand slam by Cedartown's Chastity Washington. More on Washington here in a moment. And then, of course, Lady Dogs picking up the win, like we said, yesterday against Hiram in the doubleheader by a final score of 9-1 and by a final score of 10-2. Andrew, Chastity Washington has been swinging the big bat. She drove in a total of 8 RBIs yesterday, 4 RBIs in each of the contests. And then if you go back to Thursday's game against Woodland, she had the big grand slam that would drive in 4. She also had a home run earlier in the game that drove in 2 more runs, and she was responsible for 6 of the Lady Dogs' 9 runs. We'll see if Washington can keep the hot bat going. But first, it'll be Grace Dempsey for the Paulding County Patriots, and we are underway, and here is Andrew Carter to tell you all about it.
Thank you very much, Sam. First off, the pitch on the way from Cash is a little bit low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. For those looking for a Facebook Live video, don't know why a Facebook Live video is not working. We are on YouTube and the NFHS network, so be sure to catch us on those platforms. 1-0 pitch, grounded toward first, off the glove. We'll field, and we're not going to have a play. That's probably going to be an E3 over there at first base, and Paulding County will have their leadoff batter, Grace Dempsey, reach.
We'll hope that error does not come back to bite us. When you're playing a team that's as solid as Paulding County is, you can't afford to make errors like that. Cash now, a lot on her plate as she knows she's playing a good team with a runner over at first and nobody out.
First pitch, a called strike to Parrish, the third baseman. Nothing won the count.
Good pitch there by Kristen Cash. Got to come back here and get another one.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Off-speed pitch there by Cash. Had Parrish, I believe, out in front of it. Just fooled her a little bit. Kristen has a really good fastball that she can throw with some heat, and then you mix in some off-speed stuff, some movement. She's a dangerous pitcher.
0-2 sails back to the backstop. A very wild pitch, and taking second base on the play is Dempsey, and she'll be in scoring position with a 1 ball, 2 strike count.
That one almost ricocheted back hard enough to give Lexi Bennett a chance at a throw down to second, but very wisely she held on to that one. So Dempsey there at second base now.
1-2 is sliced down the right side, giving chase, our first baseman, and it was Bella Howe out there who collided with the fence, was unable to make the catch. It was just a bit beyond her reach. Paulding County, by the way, wearing navy blue tops with red pinstripes, red pants. Cedartown, the red tops and the white pants. 1-2 on the way. Just missed. That ball looked like it snuck in the inside corner.
That was a good pitch there from Kristen Cash. That's the first time we've really seen her tonight come to the inside part of the plate. And that'll even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes as that one missed. Close pitch, though, by Cash.
2-2, grounded towards second base. A chance for Elliott. She'll throw over to first. A good stretch in time for the first out. But moving over to third base on the play is Dempsey. And 1 gone with a runner on third and a RBI chance here for Paulding County. It'll be Kylie Stansel, the Patriots first baseman. Paulding County out of Class 5A. And Stansel will dig in against Kristen Cash. First pitch to her is high and away, bounces away, but not far enough. Good decision there at third base by Dempsey not to try to score on that one. And Cash has been a little bit wild here. She's thrown a few pitches past Bennett there to the backstop. But thankfully that one didn't hurt. 1 ball, no strikes, the count with a runner on third. Cash looks in and deals to the plate, and it's taken upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Paulding threatening here in the top of the first inning. 2-0, misses low, ball 3. 3-0 the count. Cleanup batter, the pitcher, Ella Puckett, waiting on deck. Actually, I think the designated player will bat for her. That'll be, I believe, Aubrey Busby. We'll double check that here in a second.
Yeah, that does look like Busby over in the on-deck circle.
There's a called strike one, 3-1 the count.
That's a good pitch that way to battle back by Cash. I don't think you hate a walk in this situation, but obviously you'd love to get an out. And so I'm glad to see Cash, even though she was behind 3-0, to battle back there. We'll see if she can continue.
3-1 pitch, up the middle and through for a base hit. Paulding County takes a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. That ball was solidly struck, and she was swinging on the 3-1. And an RBI single will put the Patriots on the board, 1-0. Stancil at first base with an RBI single.
Yeah, that one just smoked right back up the middle, right back at Cash. And if she's not able to knock that ball down, which she wasn't, it's not going to get any help from Boozer or Avery Elliott either. So Mariah Westmoreland having to make that play and get it in. This will bring up Busby, the designated player.
First pitch misses outside for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Big crowd here for this game.
Excuse me, it is Ella Puckett.
Okay.
Andrew.
I guess the designated player batting for the second
next.
baseman.
Yep.
Oh, she's batting for the second baseman.
Well, but she's on deck here.
Yep. Swing and a miss.
Interesting there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Typically.
I think that might be 15 there on deck. No, well, I don't know. We'll double check on that. Our lineup showing something different. That's down low, 2 balls and 1 strike. The game changer has
Busby, number 13 next, and then Doyle, number 15.
That ball is fly deep to left field. Back to the fence. That ball is out of here. A 2-run home run by Ella Puckett, and Paulding County has the early 3-0 lead.
And let me tell you what, she crushed that one. You heard it as it came off the bat. So Puckett extends the lead for Paulding County. 3-0 your score here in the top of the first inning. Still just 1 out in the inning, and that will bring up Busby. She'll be the 5th Patriot to come to the plate.
Hey, go again. Let's go. Get it going.
This may be the most we've seen Kristen struggle this year, especially in the first inning.
I agree. Typically, we've seen Kristen pitch very well, especially in the early innings. Struggling here, though.
Busby swings and misses for strike 1, nothing in 1.
This is also a very good softball team, though, so you have to give credit where credit's due and don't put all the blame there on Cash. This is a good team. They are 8-4 on the season.
Line drive up the middle, base hit. And that ball was solidly struck. Busby reaches with a 1-out single.
Excuse me, they're 8-6 on the season. Cedartown holds the record there. 8-4. That's going to bring up Sammy Jo Doyle, the catcher for the Patriots. She comes to the plate with the runner over at first base and 1 out. Need an out here, Andrew Carter.
Yep. And a left-handed batter at that. She'll take one right down the middle for a called strike. One thing about this home plate umpire, no doubt about the call as far as knowing what the call is, because he will tell you.
Absolutely.
He will absolutely tell you.
In a heartbeat. And if you don't agree with it, you better keep it to yourself.
0-1 misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No shenanigans from the men in blue tonight.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's fouled off. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now to the batter. So taking a look at the region standings right now, Altoona 7-1 in region play. First in the region. We're tied with Cass for second place at 7-2 in region play. 1-2 on the way. Swing and miss. Strike 3. The rise ball gets her for out number 2. Cartersville 5-2 in region play. We've played 2 more games than Cartersville has in region play. Hard to believe considering all the rainouts we've had.
I agree.
So 2 outs. That pitch a called strike.
Emerson Gray, the shortstop at the plate for the Patriots.
Seventh batter in the lineup.
Got to end it here.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Came inside on her, and she offered. I think she would have preferred she didn't.
That was a good pitch, though, there by Cash. Brought the fastball. Like you said, brought it inside. Got Gray to go after it. Now she's ahead to count 0-2.
And the 0-2 misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But it goes on to say the vital region game tomorrow, Cedartown and Altoona. A chance for Cedartown to move to first place in the region. Checked her swing. She did not go. Throw down to first on a pickoff attempt, and she's back safely. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I thought it was and now that ball gets away, and now the runner's going to get to second base, and Cedartown kind of lollygagging the infield there.
And again, that's going to be another mistake that the Lady Dogs make.
You got to pay attention.
Yep. Already 1 error in the inning. Of course, that won't be ruled any type of error, but it definitely is one. And hopefully that runner will stay right at second.
Base hit to right field. Runner will be held up at third as the throw comes in from Chastity Washington in right field. Now they're at the corners.
Out of the Paulding County, number 11, Riley Butler.
That'll bring up Riley Butler, the center fielder, the 8th batter to bat in this inning. Kristen to the plate. High and away, ball 1. Third inning, Cartersville leading Woodland 9-0. Thank you, Eric, for that score. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Came off speed, and she offered 1-1.
Yeah, big cut there by Butler. That'll even up the count.
Technically, I think you would say Cartersville and Cedartown and Cass are virtually tied for that second place spot, although Cartersville is only 5-2, Cedartown 7-2. 1-1 on the way. Called strike 2, 1-2 the count.
That was Cash's 30th pitch. And we're still here in the first inning.
Well, so let's see if she can get out of it here.
See if number 31's the charm.
1-2 pitch. Foul back to the screen. Runner was off on the pitch, and she'll have to head back to first base. Hiram on the outside looking in, a 3-5 mark, so a lot of distance between the top 4 teams in the region. Cartersville 5-2, Hiram 3-5. Pitch, fouled back, just got a piece to the screen.
Chase that one upstairs. And like you said, just got enough of it to stay alive. That'll keep the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Butler trying to keep the inning going. Runners on the corner, 2 out, 3 runs already in.
Struck her out swinging. That'll end the inning, but Cartersville, or rather, I say Cartersville. I was thinking about Cartersville, which we play next week. Paulding County gets 3 runs, including a 2-run home run, and it's a 3-0 lead for them as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Ryle Westmoreland will lead things off for the Lady Dogs here in the home half of the first inning. Cedartown trails early, 3-0 here from CHS. Westmoreland trying to get things going.
Lady Dogs find themselves down 3-0. First pitch, a called strike 1 from their pitcher, Ella Puckett. 0-1 to Mariah. Just missing a little bit outside, 1-1. Westmoreland, a left-handed bat in the lineup. The 1-1. Fouled off to the opposite field.
Good cut there by Westmoreland.
And I think, if memory serves me correct, this is the only left-handed bat in the lineup for Cedartown. I can't think of another one.
I think you're correct.
Puckett to the plate, the 1-2. Misses outside, ball 2. It was about 6 inches off the plate. This home plate umpire, that outside corner is not open for business right now. The 2-2. Line to left center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Good start for Cedartown in the first inning. Anytime Westmoreland can get aboard, you got a fast base runner over there and a chance to steal. And that'll bring up Shaylee Pittman.
Well, we know that Coach Josh Smith likes to be aggressive on the base paths. So I'm sure we'll see Westmoreland off to the races as Shaylee Pittman will stand in now with a runner over at first base and nobody out.
Squares to bunt, pulls it back, throw to second is a high throw, but safe. Just got underneath the tag. The only reason she's safe is she had a great jump and got there fast, and Cedartown has a runner in scoring position. The pitch was a ball, so it's 1-0 to Shaylee Pittman.
Well, and that throw was a little high, too. I think if that been a little closer to its target.
Fly ball to center field. Drifting back. Catch is made. Runner will tag. Throw goes to third. Could be a close play. Bounces up there, though. She'll be safe. So the fly ball to center field will advance the runner to third. 1 gone. That'll bring up Lady Dogs shortstop Kinsley Boozer.
That is for Lady Dogs number 5, Kinsley Boozer.
So Boozer with a chance to put the Lady Dogs on the board with a base hit or a deep fly ball. We'd love the base hit option, though.
That one bounces up there. 1 ball, no strikes, and a good stop there by Doyle behind the home plate.
But not only did she make a good stop, Andrew, but she popped up ready to throw down to third if needed.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Cut and a miss, way late on that rise ball. 1-1 the count. Mentioning Cartersville leading Woodland 9-0. Cartersville has Southeast Whitfield tomorrow. That'll be should be a dub for the Purple Hurricanes. Here's the 1-1. Slice the opposite way. That'll be a foul ball, 1-2. Another great day for softball. Temperature about 78 degrees at first pitch, very similar to yesterday.
And I even got to change it to some shorts before this game.
1-2. Took something off of that one, missed away, 2-2.
That's always a win for me.
Yes.
You know, if I get to shed the dress clothes.
Well, I very rarely get to see you in shorts.
I know. It doesn't happen often.
I almost said it's a treat, but that would sound weird.
Yeah, well.
2-2. Grounded towards short. That'll get the run home. Throw to first in time. It's a RBI ground out by Boozer, and it's 3-1. Cedartown trails.
And let's be honest, it's not a treat for anybody to see these white ones.
2 out. Here's the hottest hitter on the planet, Chastity Washington.
Well, and you need her to continue to be hot. Here, of course, Lady Dogs trail by 2 early in this one, but we know that Paulding County is a offensively dangerous team as they put up several runs in quite a few games.
That ball is skied center field and long gone. Chastity Washington. That ball was hit into the Georgia sky and finally landed somewhere in the ditch out there. It's a 1-run game. Chastity Washington, another home run.
I've been waiting on that one for 2 seasons. That's the first time I've gotten to see her hit one.
I don't even know if that was a strike, Sam. That ball was up in her eyes.
Yep.
She leveled off and smashed it to left center field.
Elevated that one, got all of it. Launched that one to deep, deep left center. Lady Dogs now trail by 1. 3-2, your score, Lexi Bennett to the plate.
And Bennett lines it to right field, base hit. She'll throw to first base to try to get the play. That was a much closer play at first than I think one might have thought, but she had already passed the bag. And a 2-out single for Lexi Bennett. So the tying run's aboard, and Bella Howe will be the batter.
They're going to have a courtesy runner come out for Bennett. It's going to be number 2, Gracie Andrews. So she'll come out to first base. And Howe will be at the plate with 2 outs. 2 runs in here in the bottom of the first.
Chastity Washington. So that home run, that 3-run home run yesterday was to left field. It was a hard hit kind of line drive. That one was a towering high fly ball that was just sailed over the fence. Bella Howe with a chance here to at least tie the ball game if she can get an extra base hit.
Yeah, you've got another speedy runner over at first base now in the form of Gracie Andrews.
First pitch to Bella, a little chopper toward deep short. Throw to second, safe at second. She'll reach on the failed fielder's choice, and runners at first and second.
Listen, though, I think that was going to be Gray's only chance at a play was to go the short route to second. But I just got out of my mouth, you got a speedy runner over at first in the form of Gracie Andrews, and she took off on contact and was ready to go. Had to slide in there to get there safely, but she was able to make it count. So that's going to bring up Emmeline Waits. She'll come to the plate with runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Waits takes low and away for ball 1. Our Facebook Live video is now up and going. For those who are just joining us on Facebook Live, we apologize for the delay. Had a little technical issue. I don't know if it was on Facebook's side or our side, but there's a swing and a miss on a pitch that tailed away from her. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, pretty good movement on that one by Puckett.
But if you want to go back and see that home run, if it wasn't on the video, go back and watch the YouTube video. It's there.
Don't worry, I will be going back and watching it tonight after this game is over. What a shot there by Chastity Washington.
Runners on first and second. The pinch runner, or the courtesy runner for Lexi Bennett.
I didn't give you a bruise, did I?
You did not.
Okay.
Andrews at second, Bella Howe at first. 1-1 pitch on the way. Hit it to shortstop. Through for a base hit. Rounding third, it's going to tie the ball game 3-3 on a bounding ball that got through the shortstop and all the way almost to the fence. Runners will be at first and second, and we got us a tie ball game here in the first inning.
Listen, that was just a good piece of hitting once again. This time by Emmeline Waits, not doing too much with it, just a sharply hit ball past the shortstop Gray. And that scores Gracie Andrews. So now you've got Bella Howe at first, or second base, Waits at first, and now you've got Avery Elliott. Looks like the catcher's having some equipment difficulties, so she's getting set back up. Now she's ready to go. So runners at first and second, 2 outs, 3 runs in. It's a tie ball game, 3-3, and Elliott will be the 8th person in the lineup to hit here in the bottom of the first.
Called strike over the outside corner, 0-1 to Elliott. 8th batter in the lineup. This inning kind of going sort of similar to the top of the first inning, although Cedartown getting it done with their bats here.
Well, and just like
a little bit low for ball 1.
Just like last night, a lot of the damage also coming with 2 outs in the inning.
One ball, 1 strike with 2 outs, 3 runs in. There's a line drive, just foul down the first base line, 1-2. Little sinking line drive. Wasn't hit a ton, but just curled outside the foul line. 1-2 the count to Avery Elliott. Little tapper, pass to the pitcher. She'll have 1 play to first, and she'll get the runner, and that'll be out number 3. But Cedartown ties the ball game. Of course, I think the highlight in this inning would be the monstrous home run to left center field by Chastity Washington. She scored the 2nd run. Cedartown would eventually tie the ball game 3-3. We head to the 2nd inning, back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Live Wire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
3 runs on 4 hits for the Lady Dogs in the bottom of the first inning would tie Paulding County's mark of 3 runs and 4 hits in the top of the first inning. We will go to the top of the second, all knotted up here at CHS. It'll be Hurst and then back to the top of the order, Dempsey and Parrish due up for the Patriots here in the top of the second inning.
Looks like the home plate umpire is making note of something.
Looks like we're making some type of
some sort of
change
adjustment
already.
I don't see anything different with the batter that's in the box or the one in the on-deck circle. Well, here we go. Cash. A few more pitches than she probably would have preferred in the first inning. First pitch to Hurst is down low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Swung and missed. 1-1. Good pitch there from Cash.
Yep, absolutely. Good pitch there by Kristen and leaving up the count. Got to hold Paulding County here and get the bats working back in the bottom of the second.
1-1, fouled back our way, strike 2. Braves and Cubs play again tonight.
About, 9 minutes away from first pitch?
I believe so.
7:40 from Wrigley Field.
It was a loss tonight, but it was a pretty good game to watch last night. 2 Major League Baseball debuts for the Braves and from the bullpen, and both pitchers looked great.
Atlanta will try to avoid the sweep to pick up a win tonight.
1-2 pitch. Missing low and in for ball 2. They're not eliminated officially yet, but they're close.
Buddy, they're
very close.
They are hanging on by the hair of their chinny chin.
The 2-2. Inside, full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count here, payoff pitch on the way from Cash.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got her on a swing and a miss of a pitch that was out of the zone. 1 gone. Hurst is retired on the strikeout. And Grace Dempsey, as we head back to the top of the order. Dempsey 0 for 1, but she did score a run.
She would reach on the ball that was hit over to the right side. There's a defensive change for us that I just noticed, Andrew. Shaylee Pittman is checked in to play first base.
Base hit to left center field. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. She'll head to second base, throw towards second, overthrow, but backed up there by Cash, and it's a 1-out double for Dempsey, and she will be at second base with 1 out. So that is the change. You're right.
Yep, Bella Howe no longer over at first base for the Lady Dogs. Shaylee Pittman coming in to fill that spot.
And that's the only change. Hopefully there is no injury for Bella Howe.
Well, you know, when she was chasing that foul ball over here.
Yeah, she hit that fence pretty hard.
And pretty much right on the corner as well on that post.
Fly ball center field. In comes Westmoreland. She'll make the catch. Way too shallow to tag and move over. 2 outs. And it's possible, too, that it could have been a concussion protocol.
Yep.
But they pulled her out.
Very, very possible.
Yeah. It was hard enough of a collision. Abby Parrish, the third baseman, 0 for.
That's not
correct.
That's not correct. She'd have to be 0 for 1.
Stansel. Apparently, now according to Game Changer, Stansel's at the plate, and yeah, that is Stansel.
Okay.
So Kylie Stansel, the batter. Stansel 1 for 1.
Got all kind of stuff.
Run scored and an RBI. Line left field, base hit. Green light applied, throw to the plate. Will be offline, and it's going to give Paulding County the lead back. An RBI single to left field, and the Patriots up 4-3.
2 outs in the inning, though, as Stansel is down at first base. And that will bring up number 19, Ella Puckett, the opposing pitcher, who hit the long ball in her first plate appearance back in the first inning.
At first
drive
base,
in 2.
Listen, if first base was open, I'd walk her.
Yep.
First pitch to her, misses high and away for ball 1. Looking in the dugout to see if I see Bella in the dugout. I do not see her. She's not saying she's not in there. That's a line foul, the opposite field. 1 ball, 1 strike. You're right, she did take a pretty nasty collision there to not just the fence, but the fence post out there. 1-1. Line to right field and foul. 1-2. Cartersville leading Woodland 11-0 in the 5th inning.
Ooh. That one's about to be over.
Cass takes on Hiram tomorrow. That'll be another region game to watch.
So in other words, tomorrow we are Hornets fans.
Yes.
Spent the last week not being Hornets fans.
1-2, misses outside, 2-2. Now we don't play him anymore, so why not? We're about to the halfway point, maybe just past the halfway point. Pitch on the way. Just got a piece and fouled it back. It was off the glove of Bennett. Bennett probably upset that she wasn't able to hold on to it. It would have been tough to do anyway.
Yeah, that would have been a very tough play there for the Lady Dogs backstop.
So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. A run in here in the top of the 2nd.
Take the time to dust off home plate there. Just make sure that Bennett is good. Give her a little bit of a breather. Of course, she looks to be good to go.
We've told you that this has been a pretty busy week for softball. The look in and the 2-2 delivery. Foul back toward the parking lot. Still 2-2. Next week is crazy busy. A game on Monday. Game on Tuesday. A game on Thursday. Football game on Friday. Softball game on Saturday. Busy, busy. 2-2. Popped up. Shallow center field. It'll be the shortstop, Kinsley Boozer, who calls and makes the catch for out number 3. But Paulding County gets a 2-out run. It is 4-3 as we head now to the bottom half of the 2nd. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with more softball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
1 run on 2 hits for the Paulding County Patriots in the top of the 2nd inning. They lead as we head to the home half. 4-3 is your score. Chloe Ramey will lead things off for the Lady Dogs. It'll be 9-1-2 due up for Cedartown. Ramey headed to the plate for the first time in tonight's contest.
Puckett deals to her, and it's popped up. Should be playable. Catcher will make the catch in foul territory. And 1 pitch, 1 out as Ramey is retired. Back to the top of the order, Mariah Westmoreland, 1 for 1, a run scored.
Number 16, Mariah Westmoreland.
Westmoreland will stand in with 1 out and the base is empty. Love to get her back on base.
Mariah squares to bunt. She pulled it back. It'll be ball 1.
That one is high and out of the zone from Puckett.
Some big matchups next week in the region. We, of course, mentioned Thursday the Cedartown-Cartersville game. Monday, Cartersville plays Altoona. That'll be a big one, too. There's another base hit from Mariah Westmoreland. Throw will go to first, but she's safe.
Tell you what, Dempsey out in right field is determined to throw somebody out at first
She
base.
is.
I like it. I just hope that she comes up just a little late every time she does. But I like the effort.
Number 3, Shaylee.
That'll bring up Shaylee Pittman. Pittman is 0 for 1.
But it was a productive out. It moved the runner to third base. Mariah will likely be running. The pitch, by the way, when she stole second base back in the first inning, the throw was close. Runner goes. Throw to second is not in time. It was to the right. It was to the first base side of second, but it was a little too late.
Yeah, that one not nearly as close as the first one. In fact, I don't even think I would consider that one quote-unquote close as opposed to what we have seen. So Westmoreland now safely in at second base, and the count is no balls and 1 strike on Pittman.
Pittman fouls it at the plate, strike 2. So Westmoreland, the tying run at second base with 1 gone. Back and forth between 2 solid softball programs. 0-2. Sliced foul, right side.
Both teams with 8 wins on the season. Paulding County playing 2 more games than the Lady Dogs.
You know, and I think we're pretty much caught up on the rainout games. I think we've got the Cass game to make up. That's the only one I think we have left. A little serve to right center field. Catch will be made, and that'll be out number 2. It's definitely not deep enough. Mariah stays put at second base. It'll take a 2-out base hit or something from Kinsley Boozer here.
Boozer is 0 for 1 with an RBI. She'd let me get her first official hit. Maybe even get another RBI, tie this ball game back up. 4-3 your score. Cedartown trails by 1.
She is certainly capable. Pitches down low for ball 1. A good save there by Doyle behind home plate.
Yeah, Westmoreland was right at halfway to third base when Doyle was able to make that save. Otherwise, Westmoreland would have easily had another bag.
1-0 pitch. Sky to center field. Should be playable for Butler. She's there. She'll make the catch. Cedartown threatens, but cannot score in the second. Cedartown trails 4-3 to Paulding County. We head to the third inning on this 60-second timeout. Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
1 left for the Lady Dogs on 1 hit. Bottom of the second inning. We'll now head to the top of the third. Cedartown still trails 4-3. It'll be Busby to lead things off for the Patriots. 5, 6, and 7 due up.
Cash steals, and that's fouled back. Just got a piece of it. Nothing in one the count. Busby today is 1 for 1.
Bella Howe has also re-entered the game for the Lady Dogs over at first base.
Well, that answers a question on whether or not she's okay, because apparently she is. 0-1, just misses outside. And
now let me ask
Bennett
you.
does not, tries to frame it, but no call.
On the rules there, Andrew, could she come out for percussion protocol, be cleared, and head back in the next inning?
1-1 pitch to the right side and foul, and a running try there by Washington, but it's out of reach. You know, and again, I don't know if it was if they might have been checking her just to make sure. All I know is you can re-enter the game one time.
Okay.
And you don't have to give a reason for it. You can just do it one time.
I like it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just stayed alive, foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, next week, you know, we talked about this week being big. You know, Thursday's game is huge for Cedartown. But next week, and Eric had a good point. Eric, of course, watches all of our games. 1-2 on the way. Just off the outside corner, 2-2. But next week is going to be a huge week for this entire region. It's going to really show where this region is going to be heading. Very good point, Eric. I'm glad you mentioned that. And you got the credit for that one. But, yeah, next week's going to really show what direction this region is going to go in toward the end of the season. Off the end of her fist. What a catch over there at first base by Bella Howe. She's fine. Comes in there and makes the catch, almost diving for it. Lunges forward and makes the squeeze right there off the edge of her glove.
Lucky number 13 didn't need a lot of luck in that one. She just made a heck of a play over at first base, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Sammy Jo Doyle, the backstop for the Patriots.
She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. One of 3 strikeouts thrown by Cash. That one outside, ball 1, maybe a little bit low as well. One 0 pitch. Foul back, strike 1.
Big cut there from Doyle.
She just missed it, too.
Yep. Big cut. Another left-handed batter for Patriots.
Come on, Sammy.
The senior deals the 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1.
She came inside on her, see if she could get her to chase something. So Doyle will climb back in with the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 out.
2-1, hit to center field. Should be an easy play for Westmoreland. She comes in a few steps, makes the catch for out number 2.
Breeze blowing almost straight away to center, Andrew, but that one not nearly hard enough. It would have needed Hurricane Opal style winds to help that one get out of here. And that's just the first hurricane that came to mind for some reason was Opal.
Emerson Gray, the batter. Strike call.
I guess because I can remember my parents talking about Opal coming through back when I was a youngster.
I remember it. I remember experiencing it.
I would say knee-high to a grasshopper, but I'm almost still knee-high to a grasshopper.
0-1 on the way. Grounded toward first. Good play, and right to the bag goes Bella Howe, and it's a quick inning for the Cedartown defense. We head now to the bottom half of the third. Paulding County 4, Cedartown 3. 60-second timeout on the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Good inning for the Cedartown Lady Dogs defensively. We will head to the bottom of the third. Cedartown trails 4-3. Kristen Cash so far through 3 innings of work has given up 4 runs, 3 of those earned on 6 hits, and has recorded 3 strikeouts. Unfortunately, the Lady Dogs do have 1 error on the afternoon. Chastity Washington will lead things off. She is 1 for 1 with an RBI thanks to a solo moonshot.
How about
left center field?
How about another bomb to tie it?
Yeah, listen, if anybody's capable of it, we know it's Chastity.
First pitch to her. Down the left field line and foul, a bouncing ball. 1-1.
3 home runs in the last 5 games.
Yeah.
2 in the Woodland game.
1 in
yesterday.
Game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday.
And now 1 today. 2 in the last 3 out of the last 5.
I'm telling you, that swing she has is some authority, I'm telling you.
Washington also easily the RBI leader for the Lady Dogs now.
Oh, 1 hits her.
But she can't hit that one out of the park.
Throws her her pad and her bat off in a little frustration. I think she wanted a chance to hit one out of here again, but she'll take her base, and she's definitely a speed demon out there. Lexi Bennett with a base hit her last time up, Sam. She continued the inning.
Yep, she hit one to right field. Is that correct?
She did.
Single over to the right side because the right fielder Dipsy tried to throw her out at first.
Her courtesy runner would later come home and score the tying run. Runner goes, pitches a strike, throw to second, will not be in time. That one goes into the outfield. She'll head to third base and make it easily standing.
You know, we've got a lot of speed on this team, and that's something that we have benefited from over the last couple of seasons. Chastity might be the quickest person on the base pads on the team. Westmoreland is fast. Pittman is fast. But I think Chastity, I think Chastity's the quickest one on the base pads for the Lady Dogs.
1-0 pitch to Bennett, misses low, 2-0.
You know, we faced a lot of teams that just don't have the luxury of that type of speed that we do, and I think that's what has helped us be as successful as we've been over the past season and a half.
There's a base hit to right field. Cedartown's going to tie this ball game. Chastity will score. That's what you call manufacturing a run.
Well, and how about back-to-back singles from Cedartown's freshman Lexi Bennett? You know, she has struggled a little bit offensively from the plate this season so far. She's had some big opportunities. Well, she just cashed in on one for the Lady Dogs, and that ties the game. And we'll have a courtesy runner come out again for a minute, and this will be Gracie Andrews. Well, as you said, Andrews will come around and score earlier in the game. We'll see if she's got a chance to do it. Still nobody out in the inning.
Instead of with 2 outs, no outs.
Exactly. So this will bring up Bella Howe. She'll come to the plate with nobody out.
Bella Howe got hit, I think. Nope, it's a wild pitch. I thought it might have bounced and hit her. 1 ball, no strikes.
It certainly looked very close to bouncing and hitting her.
And as you know, a pitch that bounces up and hits a batter, if it's not hit by the batter, it is a hit batsman.
So Andrews now out at second base. Howe ahead in the count, 1-0.
Big cut in the miss there by Bella, 1-1. Sky's looking kind of dark, but I think it's just because of the sun. We've had some rain showers here today, but they've been few and far between and haven't lasted long. The 1-1. Off-speed pitch, low, 2-1.
Good eye there by Bella Howe to lay off that one.
Top of the second inning at Wrigley, no score. Braves and Cubs.
They're moving quickly.
Yes, they are. The 2-1. Inside for ball 3.
That one low as well, so Howe, she's in a good spot here. Ahead to count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner out at second and nobody out. 1 run already across. 4-4 is your score.
Hitter's count now for Bella. And Howell hits it to left center field. That ball is going to be caught by the center fielder, and having to slide back in safely is Andrews at second base. I don't think she was going to be able to tag and move over anyway.
No, I think she played it well. She kind of came off the bag. She waited for it. She wasn't, maybe a third of the way, but then had to go back in there safely. So that'll bring up Emmeline Waits. She'll come to the plate with one out in the inning.
The go-ahead run at second. The pitch. Hit up the middle and through for a base hit. She's going to round third. She's going to head to the plate. No, she's going to be held up at third. I thought they might send her, but the stop sign thrown up at the very last moment. And runners will be at the corners, and that might have been the right call. Although the throw was offline, she would have had time to get back to the bag and tag it.
Yeah, you're right. It was offline, but it was going to be on time, and so she would have had plenty of time to come over. Coach Smith did throw up the stop sign at the last minute. Andrews able to hit the E-brake, pop it in reverse, and get back to third base safely. So that will bring up Avery Elliott. Elliott is 0 for 1, runners on the corners with one out. Chance to put the Lady Dogs on top here with a base hit.
Pitch on the way. Tapped foul at the plate. 0-1. Elliott 0 for 1. But, a ground ball to the right side would probably score the run unless there's a double play. Ground ball to the left side would probably score a run.
Long look in by Puckett.
Runner goes from first, and she'll have to head back as it's fouled back to the screen. 0-2 now the count to Avery Elliott.
That's exactly what Coach Josh Smith is trying to avoid, the double play there by sending Waits. Get her up to second, and that at least removes the conventional double play.
0-2. Bouncing ball to second. There for one out to first, not in time. The run scores. Cedartown leads 5-4.
Good job there by Elliott. She had to hustle down the line to beat out that throw to prevent that double play, and she does. And the Lady Dogs, with their second run of the inning here in the bottom of the third, have regained the lead. Or actually taking the lead for the first time tonight. We would tie it in the bottom of the third. Paulding County would come back in the top of the second and score a 1, and we put a 2 spot on the board here in the bottom of the third so far. Chloe Ramey at the plate. She hits one to the left side. The third baseman will field. Fire to first for out number 3, but the Lady Dogs do strike for 2, and we take a 5-4 lead into the top of the fourth inning.
Our first lead of the day, by the way.
We'll be back after this 60-second break here on the Big Double A.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
And the Paulding County, number 11.
2 runs across in the bottom of the third inning. Puts Lady Dogs up 5-4. We will head to the top of the fourth inning. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for Paulding County. Riley Butler, the center fielder, will come to the plate. Butler is 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Bunt try, kind of lined that bunt, foul to the left side, 0-1. Yeah, Butler and Hurst, 8-9 batters, are a combined 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. We won't talk about the top of the order.
No, that's been a tough part of the order.
It has been. 0-1 pitch, try the bunt again, that's also foul. So conventional wisdom would tell you the bunt try would be out of the question here. Emily Waits was charging in from third base. Now the corner is back into the regular depth with an 0-2 count. Cash deals the 0-2 pitch. Tried a little drag swing there, drag bunt swing, and she fouled that one away to the opposite side. Still 0-2. The pitch. Chopper off the glove of Cash, and she'll be safe. I can't blame Cash for trying to field that one because likely that one goes up the middle if she doesn't grab it.
And it was all of what? 3 inches maybe from being a caught ball there by Cash. I mean, it was just off the top.
And even if it does get past, maybe, just maybe, Kinsley Boozer ranges over to get to it. But it would have been a very tough play. It was very softly struck.
So that's going to bring up Hurst, who is 0 for 1.
Squares to bunt, fouls that one straight back. It's 0-1, right toward our camera if you're watching online.
Being down 1 run here in the top of the 4th, it looks like Paulding County may be shifting to a small ball mentality. Showing bunt there from Hurst. Just trying to move the runner over. Flip the lineup back to the top of the order where the damage has come from.
Corners are close. That one high and away. Throw to second is a good one. They got her.
Yep. What a cannon there by Lexi Bennett. She had no shot after Bennett came up firing. Good play on the other end of that by Cedartown's Kinsley Boozer.
I mean, that was a laser beam there by Bennett. Great job. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. High and away, ball 2.
To be honest with you, Andrew, I think the third base coach for Paulding County was a little shocked at how well Bennett was able to throw that one down. I saw him talking to Josh Smith there and kind of chuckling.
He'll never forget it now.
Nope.
That one missing inside, 3-1.
I think if you're going to run on Bennett, you better have a
great jump.
Racehorse over at first base.
Yeah, fast legs and a great jump. Here's the 3-1. Foul tip, strike 2.
And your mind's got to be made up from the get-go. You just got to know that no matter what, you're going.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Hit to shortstop. Good play there by Boozer. Throws to first. Good stretch over at first base by Bella Howe. 2 outs.
Sharply hit ball over to the shortstop, and Boozer able to make a really good play on it, like you said. So that will erase Butler, Hurst, and now we will go back to the top of the order in Dempsey, but it's with 2 outs and the base is empty. Dempsey is 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored.
Kristen deals. It's fouled away. Opposite side, strike 1. And you got to tip your hat to Kristen Cash. She had a little bit of a rough start in the first inning, gave up 3 runs there, including a home run. But she's really settled in, Sam, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, absolutely. She has settled in. She's gave up 1 run in the top of the 2nd inning, had a really good 3rd inning, and so far she's having a good top of the 4th inning as she's getting into the meat of this Paulding County order.
0-1, high chopper. Sunday hop. Throw to first will be in time from shortstop. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down with a hit mixed in. We'll head now to the bottom half of the 4th. Cedartown with a 5-4 lead over Paulding County. Back after this 60-second break on the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
A 1-2-3 inning for the Paulding County Lady Patriots in the top of the fourth inning. Sends it to the home half of the fourth with Cedartown still on top 5-4. Back to the top of the order for the Lady Dogs. It'll be Westmoreland, Pittman, and Boozer due up. Westmoreland is 2 for 2 on the night with a run scored.
Coach Lane a little late getting over there to the first base box.
Just a little late.
That's okay, though. First pitch bounces up there to Westmoreland, ball 1. And you're talking about Mariah. She's reached base twice today, 2 hits, a run scored. The look in and the pitch on the way is a chopper back to the circle. That'll be the first put out of Westmoreland today. 1 gone here in the fourth.
So that's going to bring up Cedartown's Shaylee Pittman. Pittman is 0 for 2. Cedartown would love to get an insurance run or 2. That's not a bad picture.
Not bad at all.
Thank you, Randall. Appreciate you, buddy.
First pitch bounces up there, ball 1 to Shaylee. Our buddy Randall Brazier came out to check out the ball game yesterday. Was parked out in along West Side Drive and got some pictures from out there. Took a picture of the broadcast booth. And I wasn't picking my nose. That's great. That ball is hit deep to left field. Is that going to get out of here? No, it's at the base of the wall. Just missed a solo homer. She's got herself a double, though. That ball was crushed there by Shaylee Pittman, and she's got herself a 1-out double.
Well, we were talking about this yesterday. I can't remember if it was on air or if it was off air, but we were talking about how we really wanted to see Shaylee Pittman get involved offensively and how she was due for a big hit. Well, she crushed that one to the left side, like you said, off the bottom of the wall, and she's aboard with a 1-out double, and that's going to bring up Kinsley Boozer, who is 0 for 2 with an RBI.
Bucket deals, line drive right center field. That ball is going to get off the glove of the right fielder. Here comes Pittman. She's going to score. And lucky that Boozer was not picked off the bag at second. The shortstop did not see her off the bag. She was looking to the plate. But Pittman was easily in at home plate, and it's a 6-4 lead for Cedartown and an RBI double by Kinsley Boozer.
Well, there's your insurance run. You were up by 1. You'd love to extend that as much as you can. Get a little space between you and this very dangerous Paulding County offense, and we're able to do it with back-to-back big hits, first from Shaylee Pittman and then from Kinsley Boozer. And now you've got a dangerous bat at the plate in the form of Chastity Washington. Washington already with an RBI, a home run, and 2 runs scored.
Puckett deals to her and slowing in ball 1 to Chastity Washington, the senior. Can you believe Chastity's a senior now?
Man, it hurts my feelings.
Me too.
It really does. I've been a big fan of Chastity Washington for the past couple of years. Saw her first out on the basketball court and just been very impressed.
1-0 is tapped toward third. I thought it might have been off a foul ball. They go over to first, and they get her there. The throw to third gets away, and here comes Boozer. She'll score at the plate. Bang, bang play, and she is safe. It's going to be 7-4, Cedartown leading.
Yeah, that was an odd-looking ball as it came off the bat of Chastity Washington and went down the third base side. Parrish over at third, grabbed it, hesitated just for a moment, fired to first, and as soon as she did, Boozer would take off for third. The throw down to third would get away from Parrish. And then Boozer able to get up and get under the throw from Parrish. The tag from Doyle, not in time. And Boozer makes it a 3-run ball game, 7-4. But again, all of that just coming off of what started as a big base hit from Shaylee Pittman, and now the men in blue are going to have a conference down the first base side.
I think they're going to talk about whether or not that ball was foul or not. And I don't know at this juncture how that can be changed, but I've been surprised before.
And it looks like they're just going to leave it.
Yep. Leave it be.
Although you would love to have that out back and give Chastity a chance to get a big hit, you do get a run out of it. So I think either way, you're not going to hear a lot of arguments from head coach Josh Smith. 7-4 your score. 2 runs already across here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Dogs with a 3-run lead, and here's Lexi Bennett, who hits it up the middle, and she's 3 for 3.
What a day for the freshman. I think we can stop calling her freshman now. We call her freshman just because it's so impressive that a freshman can do this. She will be a 4-year starter on this team. Absolute great job there by the young Lexi Bennett, and she'll get relieved for a courtesy runner. Gracie Andrews will run for her. But again, she's having a great night. Lady Dogs up 7-4, and here's Bella Howe. Bella 0 for 2.
Grandparents Joey and Angie Colquitt might be in the stands tonight.
Little shallow fly ball to center field. Gonna drop. Running with 2 outs all the way to third base goes Gracie Andrews, and they're at the corners.
Good piece of hitting there by Cedartown's Bella Howe. Howe gets over to first base on the single. Andrews up to third base, and we've got runners at the corners with Emmeline Waits.
How about that?
How about that? Yes. I like it. A little brief meeting on the mound between the Patriots' Stancil over at first base and Puckett, who's still in the center circle.
Another one who's had a great day, the third baseman, Emmeline Waits, with 2 hits and a run scored. 2 hits and an RBI, I should say. Little tapper foul at the plate for strike 1. Our buddy Chiron Cook calling the balls and strikes behind home plate.
Yep. A little bit of a timeout. Waits goes over and talks to head coach Josh Smith. Chiron walks back out to the center circle with Puckett for the Patriots.
You know, the overall feeling of this team right now, and again, at the beginning of the season, we weren't really sure what we were going to get. I mean, we knew we had some talent on this team, but they were really gelling at the right time. Here's the 0-1. Outside. 1-1 the count.
Well, and it not only are they gelling at the right time, but just the way that they are playing the game, the determination, the tenacity that this team is showing just each and every time they step out onto the field. I think every time they get on the field, Andrew, they think they can win regardless of who the opponent is. They're going to send Bella Howe down to second base.
I think they're going to call maybe a balk.
And they will send Howe back. It's just going to be a ball, would be my guess. Right, yeah, they will put the ball up there. It is a balk. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Popped a mile in there. That's a big lead pop-up. Hits the roof behind us. The storage shed that connects to this press box and concession stand took a direct hit.
So that'll even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out, 2 runs already across. Deuces are wild all over the place.
2-2 misses high and away. Full count now, 3-2, and she's a pitch away from loading the bases. Three and 2 with 2 outs. I imagine on the pitch, Bella Howe will be off to the races. And she is running. Pitch on the way is outside, ball 4, and they are loaded up. Ducks on the pond.
Good chance for Avery Elliott. She's already got 1 RBI on the night, but she's still looking for her first hit. This is a perfect opportunity for her to get it right here. 0 for 2, an RBI. Extend the inning and add a couple more runs to the board for the Lady Dogs.
Andrews at third, Howe at second, Waits at first, pop up right side, foul territory, out of play for strike 1.
Leave it up.
Elliott climbs back in the box, behind in the count, no balls and 1 strike.
0-1. Tapped at the plate, foul ball, strike 2.
You know, our athletic director, Bridget Tillery, is perched out by the road there out in right field. Not only are those good seats, but I think she's also patrolling the area, making sure we don't get any freeloaders coming in. We had that situation earlier in the season with some visiting folks deciding to get the cheap seats.
That's been shut down, thankfully. Yep. Down low for ball 1. 1-2 the count.
And I can tell you, they're not going to get by A.D. Tillery out there. She'll put a stop to it. But also, she's got a very, very good seat out there.
Well, I can tell you, if one goes down the right field line, she'll have a great view of whether it's foul or fair. Yep. That's low in the end. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases full. Avery Elliott looking for her first hit. As you mentioned, Sam, she does have an RBI already. It was a productive out earlier. The 2-2. Foul to the right side. How about this stat for Cedartown today? No strikeouts.
That's awesome.
No strikeouts through 3 2/3 innings.
Got to get a new softball, as that one was put into the parking lot.
And we've only walked 1 time. The rest of it we've put together with hitting. Cedartown with 11 hits to Paulding County 7.
Let's go, Avery! Let's go, Avery! Let's go, Avery!
2-2 pitch, grounded foul to the right side.
I'll tell you, Elliott putting up a heck of a battle here against Paulding County's Puckett. Puckett throwing 67 pitches so far. Trying to get out of the 4th inning here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. She's already given up 2 runs.
2-2. To the right side, that's going to get through. 1 run will score, making it 8-4.
And Elliott picks up her first base hit of the night and her second RBI, and it is a 4-run lead for the Lady Dogs, and we have time called as there will be a coaching visit out to the center circle from Paulding County's dugout. And that is going to do it for Puckett. So her night is done. We'll have a new pitcher come in. We'll have that pitching change for you after a break. Let's send it back to the station for a 60-second timeout here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, Buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
3 runs so far for the Lady Dogs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cedartown with a 4-run lead. It is 8-4. Ashlyn Witten will come on in relief of Puckett. Final line, well, not the final line, but so far the line for Puckett is 3 2/3 innings. 8 runs, 7 of those earned, 12 hits, no strikeouts, and 1 walk. She is responsible for all 3 Cedartown base runners on the base pads, as we will have a pinch hitter for Cedartown. It'll be Caden Irvin. She'll come to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
First pitch to Irvin, hits her, and that's going to make it a 9-4 game. Give her an RBI the painful way.
So she hit in the spot of Chloe Ramey, and now we'll go back to the top of the order to Mariah Westmoreland. Westmoreland 2 for 3 with a run scored. You know, I didn't say this because we kind of moved on rather quickly. I think it was the Shaylee Pittman base hit that made us move on, but
Well, this will be the ninth batter.
Yeah. I think that the picture that Randall sent us, although a fantastic picture, proves why we are radio broadcasters and not TV broadcasters.
Precisely.
There's a reason the camera is never in the press box.
Although we've tried, it never works.
Yep.
Westmoreland lines it foul toward the third base dugout.
We have made some appearances on the pregame show.
Yes.
A couple of broadcasts outside where we had a camera set up. A lot of fun doing those out amongst the stands and the fans, but a little bit of a logistical challenge, though.
Outside for ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike. Although you were on TV 2 weeks ago for the Burtmar game.
Yes, I was.
A couple of times.
Yep, thanks to our good buddy Kelly O'Neill.
And Kelly should be back with us for the Pepperell game. The 1-1 on the way. That's foul back for strike 2. That's one element we really missed.
I do have a request, though.
Yes.
For my post-game interview.
Step stool?
Step stool. Step stool. I mean,
you don't want to be like Holly Rowe and be shorter than everybody else out there?
Nope.
Okay. 1-2 on the way. That's outside. 2-2 to count.
I've started carrying a little sling backpack with me that's got a couple of items of necessity, a rain jacket, a baseball cap, extra batteries, that kind of stuff. Do you think that they make a collapsible step stool that
I'm
would
sure
fit
you can
in
find
my
something
backpack?
like that on Amazon or Temu.
Well, I don't know if I would trust it on Temu.
Yeah.
It may not hold all of this weight.
2-2, slaps it toward third base. The pick, the throw, and that'll be out number 3. But Cedartown strikes for 4 runs in the bottom half of the 4th. They lead it now 9-4 over Paulding County. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with a 5th inning here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
4 runs for the Lady Dogs in the bottom of the 4th inning makes this a 5-run lead. Cedartown leads 9-4 as we head to the top of the 5th. That one's hit to the left side, and Mariah Westmoreland will make the play out in left center field as Parrish is aboard on the first pitch that she saw. We do have a defensive change for you as well. Caden Irvin has checked into the game for Chloe Ramey out in left field. Other than that, we are the same as we were when we started this ball game. Top 5th inning. 1 on and nobody out. 9-4 is your score, and this will bring up Stansel.
First pitch to Stansel, hit up the middle and through for a base hit. So 2 consecutive singles to start the 5th inning.
Let me tell you what, we know that this Paulding County team can put up some runs. A very good 3rd inning and 4th inning for Kristen Cash. No runs given up, but the Patriots already threatening as Puckett will come to the plate. Puckett is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. She had a 2-run homer back in the 1st inning.
Randall says that our sponsor Livewire has those collapsible stools. So,
I love it.
Head out there. There's a little pop, and she caught the ball. Throw to first, got the double play.
What a play there by Cedartown shortstop Kinsley Boozer. Caught it off of her shoe tops and then threw down to first for the double play. 2 outs in the inning.
Boy, she had a chance for a triple play.
Yes, she did. Because Parrish was leaning off of second as well, and had she gone just a little further, she'd have been able to turn around, make a tag, and then fire to first.
Great job to pick that one up off the ground.
But we'll take the 2. This will bring up Busby, who fouls the first one off, or goes, she skies it straight up. It's going to be Emmeline Waits that rushes in. They collide, and Waits hangs on to it.
That was a little scary, but the catch was made by Waits in fair territory. And despite the 2 base hits, the double play and then the pop out, 1 runner left aboard. We head now to the bottom half of the 5th. Cedartown 9, Paulding County 4. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Live Wire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
9-4 is your score as we go to the home half of the 5th inning. Cedartown still leads. It'll be Shaylee Pittman, Kinsley Boozer, Chastity Washington. You want to express our condolences to the family of Reuben Gibson. Reuben, a fantastic athlete for the Cedartown Bulldogs back in the 70s. His dad, Rogers Gibson, passed away earlier today.
Well, I thought he had passed away.
No,
but
his dad, Rogers,
still there.
Great man, Mr. Gibson.
Upstairs for ball 1.
Reuben, I believe, in the Hall of Fame for the Bulldogs.
He is indeed. 1 ball, no strikes the count to Shaylee Pittman. Shaylee will pop it foul to the right, 1-1.
One ball, 1 strike to count on Cedartown's Shaylee Pittman. Spent just 1 inning over at first base. She's our designated player for the night.
1-1 misses upstairs, 2-1.
Pittman more than likely will get the start tomorrow night, of course, with Kristen Cash getting the start here tonight. Head in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Pittman is 1 for 3 with a run scored.
Ball 3 missing upstairs. 3-1
Showing a
on the
lot
count.
of patience at the plate is Shaylee. Cedartown putting up a 4 spot in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Here's a 3-1. Ball 4. Well-earned walk there by Shaylee. She'll head to first base with nobody out.
So that's going to bring up Kinsley Boozer. Boozer 1 for 3, 2 RBIs, and a run scored.
And for the Lady Dogs, number 5, Kinsley Boozer.
You know, this entire coaching staff, Andrew, has done a phenomenal job with this team over the last 2 years.
Runner goes. Did it hit her?
It came close.
It was close. No, the runner did not go. She faked like she was going to. Ball 1, the count. I think Kinsley had turned her back expecting to get hit, but it didn't quite get to her. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside, ball 2.
Second year for head coach Josh Smith with his assistants Dustin Little, Brett Lane. Neely Edwards also joining the coaching staff in this 2025 campaign, as well as Brandy Thompson.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Of course, Dustin Little has been a part of this program for years
A
now.
long time.
And it's just been seasoned veteran.
He's been here through 1, 2, 3, 4 different head coaches at least. 2-1 on the way. Outside for ball 3. And if you ask him And I think if you asked him if he wanted to be a head coach, he would say no.
Right. Yep, I agree. I think he's very comfortable where he is as far as being a part of this coaching staff.
Hitters count. Kinsley hits it to right field. She'll come in to make the squeeze, and that'll be out number 1 here in the 5th.
That one jumped off the bat of Boozer, and I think it confused Dipsy at first, but then she was able to adjust and make the catch out in right field, so that will be the first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Chastity Washington. Of course, Brett Lane joined the staff when Josh Smith came aboard, and now Coach Lane will take the reins of the Cedartown High School baseball program.
Well, I'm excited about that. Coach Lane, a great baseball player in his day. Good coach as well. Swing and a miss. She had a home run cut, missed every stitch of it. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th.
Upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike, beg your pardon. The throw does go to second base, and it gets away. Pittman will head to third, and she will make it. She slides in.
That was the oddest steal I've ever seen.
Extremely odd. So odd that I really didn't know how to describe it.
I think we were all confused, including Shaylee, who was the one that was running. She went about halfway and just stopped. Almost looked like she was going to break back for first. Then the catcher came up to throw, and Pittman took off to second. Slid in safely. Then the ball got away with the throw down to second, and Pittman stands over at third base safely with 1 out. The count 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way to Washington. That one's fouled down the third base line. Almost a Sports Center top 10 play by Coach Smith. But instead, that will go to the Sports Center not top 10.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He'll get me for that one later. Coach Smith always goes back and watches the broadcast of the game.
1-2 pitch to Chastity. Hits it on the ground toward third. That is a foul ball.
Yep.
And it definitely was.
Buddy, it hugged the line all the way down. But it was foul. So Washington will step back in the box with the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. You know, did we find out if that is a design wet spot there, or if they do have a leak?
I don't know.
We got to get on that, guys.
1-2 pitch. Fly to the left side. Running is the left fielder, but she will be out. It'll be out of her reach to the left side. 1-2 the count.
I'll try to catch Coach Smith when I go down post game.
If I recall, that's been a problem before.
Well, it appears it may be again. The 1-2 on the way to Washington.
And it will be hit toward third and foul again. Look out, Shaylee.
So, did Coach Smith say something mean to Chastity before she came out to bat? She said a couple screamers down the third base line right at him. He might need to put on a helmet.
Well, and you know in the majors they make you do that.
Yeah.
They make first and third base coaches wear helmets. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Chas. A little looper, fair, left side, and it's going to make it a 10-4 lead for the Lady Bulldogs. A little soft, sinking liner, RBI single for Chastity Washington, and it's now 10-4 Lady Bulldogs.
Lexi Bennett.
That's going to bring up Lexi Bennett, who is a perfect 3 for 3 on the night with an RBI.
Give her 2 RBIs on the night for Chastity Washington.
Now we'll see if she'll pick up another stolen base.
She goes. Pitch is high, no throw. She's got it swiped. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think that was a wise decision there by Doyle, just to put that one in her pocket.
6-run lead for Cedartown here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 1-0 pitch upstairs. Runner is out as Chastity left early. She left the bag before the pitch was released. And I don't know if they count that pitch or not.
guess we'll wait for the home plate umpire to give us a signal. No signal yet.
Game changer has 2-0. We'll go with that. 2-0 pitch. Called strike one. Just snuck it in the inside corner. Actually, 3-1. It should be the count. 3-1 is what game changer has.
My game changer's way off then. My game changer's still.
Mine is way off too as well. There's a little bouncer to short. We'll figure it all out between innings here. That ground out will end the inning. Cedartown gains another run, but that's it. Cedartown with a 10-4 lead as we head now to the top half of the 6th inning after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
1 run for the Cedartown Lady Dogs in the bottom of the 5th. It's a 6-run lead now for Cedartown, 10-4 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. The throw goes down to third base from Cedartown's Lexi Bennett, and we're ready to go back to work. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Patriots. Sammy Jo Doyle will lead things off. She is 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Sammy Jo Doyle.
Defensively, no other changes for the Lady Dogs.
Cash will deal to the plate. Hit in the air to left field, a chance for the new left fielder, and she just misjudged it. It goes over her head. Probably lost it in the darkness. She's going to stop at second base with a double.
And she started going back to her left and then had to correct because that one was actually over her right shoulder.
Yeah, Kate Irvin out there checked in for Chloe Rainey, but she never really had a good eye on that ball, and it just sailed over her head back to the left field wall.
Looks like we've got a courtesy runner coming in for Paulding County. Is that
like
18?
Blake Vinson, yeah,
there we go.
Number 18.
So Vinson will come in to run. And that is going to bring up Gray, who is 1 for 2. Home plate umpire finishing the change in the lineup book. And now we're ready to go to work.
That'll be the 10th Paulding County hit of the game. They only have 4 runs, though. That's upstairs. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Paulding County. Cedartown, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. Here's the 1-0. Foul back to the screen, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good crowd here on hand tonight for this non-region contest. We'll pass the bottom of the hour. 8:37 is your time now.
By the way, it feels fantastic outside. 73 degrees currently.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Low humidity. The 1-1 pitch squares to bunt, takes it back. It's going to be a ball, 2-1.
Going to the top of the 5th inning, the Cubs lead the Braves 1-2-0 at Wrigley Field.
Kristen Cash steals a 2-1 pitch, and it misses outside for ball 3.
Some other scores from around the National League East. The Brewers so far blanking the Phillies 5-0, bottom of the 3rd.
Always happy to hear that.
The Nationals knocked off the Marlins 10-5, and the Tigers defeated the Mets 6-2.
Always good. Ball 4. That's not good. Runners on first and second with nobody out, so a double to the left side, and now a walk, and now Coach Brett Lane will head out to the circle to have a discussion with the Cedartown Battery. Tomorrow we'll be in action on the road, back in region play, a big game against the Allatoona Lady Buccaneers. That'll be it for softball for the week. Cedartown football will take on Pepperell on Friday. That game to me that's a sneaky good game. Cedartown Pepperell on Friday night. You know, a lot of the focus is going to be on the Cartersville Calhoun game, which I think is going to be televised by Georgia Public TV. So here we go. Here's Butler.
Butler 1 for 2 with a strikeout.
And the pitch to her is, I guess, low. It was right over the plate. 1 ball, no strikes.
Week 2 of college football starts on Saturday. The NFL kicks off on Thursday night.
1-0 pitch. Grounded towards second. The only play will be to first. And we hesitated. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The Cowboys and the Eagles from the city of brotherly love tomorrow night. Kickoff set for 8:20 on NBC and the Peacock networks. And then on Friday night, the Chargers will take on the Chiefs. That'll be an 8 p.m. kickoff on YouTube.
So the base is full with nobody out. And the batter, Butler, of course, getting aboard on the single. They rule that a single. And here's Hurst, 9th batter in the lineup. Hurst today is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Swing and a miss, a big cut there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kristen's got a battle here. She does have a 6-run lead, but you're getting late into this ball game.
Indeed.
And Paulding County knows it, so they're going to be aggressive here. Nobody out, bases loaded. 1-1 the count. Hurst 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Hurst will take just outside, ball 2, 2-1.
Bennett tried to frame that one and pull that one back inside, but did not get the call from the home plate umpire. And so Hurst is ahead. Well, they just changed it on Game Changer. This is Whitten.
Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Yeah, number 9, Ashlyn Whitten.
She would come in relief of Puckett to pitch, I believe. So now she is hitting for the first time tonight in that number 9 spot in the lineup.
Pitch on the way is outside, and that's going to fill the count up 3-2. No place to put her. So this is going to be a very important pitch here. Cedartown has not allowed a run since the 2nd inning.
Well, and if you can get her to hit it on the ground, I think you've got a decent chance at a double play.
And it's ball 4, we'll never know. And that'll walk home a run. It's 10-5.
2 courtesy from a pitcher now. 2.
Going to have a courtesy runner come out. It'll be Bailey. She'll come out and run for the pitcher, Ashlyn Whitten.
Well, and Sam, here's where the big bats come to play for the Lady Patriots.
Yep, got to the
Dempsey,
top of the order.
1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Parrish, 1 for 3. Stancil, 3 for 3.
And we've got a pitching change. The night will be done for Kristen Cash. Gracie Andrews. It's going to be up to her to preserve the 5-run lead as we are in the top of the 6th. We'll take a break and be back with more Cedartown High School softball here on the Big AA back after this 60-second timeout.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Gracie Andrews in relief, and the first pitch she throws is ball one. 1-0 the count. She'll face the top of this lineup, Dempsey, who is 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored.
Like you said, Andrew, this is the dangerous part of the lineup for this Paulding County Patriots squad.
1-0, swing and a miss, came off speed, and she offered big cut.
Man, she had her way out in front of that one. A good pitch there by Andrews. That'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. We'll have to see what will come of the bases loaded, but we know that Cash, through 5 innings, 5 runs, 4 earned, 11 hits, 3 strikeouts.
1-1, that's going to score a run. It's going to get through and not score 2. It will score 2. All the way to the fence, it's going to be a double. The throw into the center of the infield, and it's now 10-7. It's a 3-run ball game, and Paulding County right back in this one.
Paulding County, number 8, Abby Parrish.
Still nobody out.
So Dempsey goes 2 for 4 now with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored, and that's going to bring up Parrish, who was 1 for 3 on the night. She's got a chance to cut this lead even more for Paulding County.
That one bounced up there, and a good stop there by Bennett. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs scored for Dempsey, 2 RBIs. Whoa! Pitch on the way. Is inside. What was that?
I'm hoping that was a camera flash of some sort. Or maybe a light somewhere.
2 balls and no strikes. I don't think there's any thunderstorms
or
around
maybe
us.
I am imagining things.
2-0 on the way. Ball 3 outside. Well, let's check and make sure. You did see lightning. It is up. There's a storm right on top of Rome right now, and it's got lightning in it. But it is 15 miles away, so it's beyond. 3-0 pitch is ball 4. They're loaded again.
Just missed upstairs in the zone. So you load the bases, but at least now you've got to play at any base.
But you got to throw strikes here too, and you got to be careful because you got a very big bat here in Stansel, Kylie Stansel.
3 for 3, a run scored, 2 RBIs. You're right, Andrew. This is a big situation. Big moment here for the freshman Gracie Andrews.
Called strike 1, outside corner.
Good pitch.
So there is a storm in Rome with lightning, but again, it is in Rome, not near us.
That one upstairs misses. That'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm plotting it 15.7 miles away from our location. And I'm looking down there, and our trainer, Ben Truitt, has got his phone looking down there as well. Grounded towards second. Going to be a tough play. Run will score. They do get the out at first. It's now 10-8, and the tying run is in scoring position at second. But you do get the out.
But that's going to bring up a very dangerous bat. Ella Puckett already with a home run on the night and 2 RBIs, 1 for 3.
I'm telling you, I would consider walking her right in this point. At this particular part here, we'll see if they do. They will not. And it's a chopper to third. Good play over there at third. The throw to first will be in time. The out recorded there. It's a 1-run game, though, 10-9.
But that saved it from being a tie ball game.
Absolutely did. Great play, a great pick over there by Emmeline Waits. Now it's 10-9. 2 outs. And here's, I believe this is Busby.
Yep, you are
Game
correct.
Changer says. Call strike 1.
Good off-speed pitch there by Gracie Andrews. Busby is 1 for 3 on the night. Runner over at third. 2 outs. 5 runs across for Paulding County here in the top of the 5th. Cedartown clings to a 1-run lead. Top of the 6th, excuse me.
Foul back, another lightning strike in the distance.
And that one did not look 15 miles away, just for the record. But I'm not a meteorologist, and I trust your radar. I also trust athletic trainer Ben Truitt. Because he's going to be the one, I guess, that is going to monitor that little machine.
0-2 on the way. High and away, ball one.
Come on, kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Now, whether or not that storm gets bigger and moves closer is yet to be seen. 1-2 on the way. A little ground ball, but it's going to be foul. Rolled toward third. It was a very similar play, though, Sam, to the one that Chastity hit down the third base line, but they call that one foul.
Well, and this time they were very quick to make that foul.
Very quick
call. I mean, extremely quick.
Tying run at third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 5 runs in for Paulding County here in the top of the 6th. The freshman Gracie Andrews in the circle in relief.
You want to talk about a big moment. This is it. Of course, this is a non-region contest, but Cedartown wanting to get every single win they can.
Here's the 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2.
Not a bad pitch, though, by Andrews. See if she can get her to chase after something.
Hey, nothing changes.
Busby does not, so that'll even up the count.
No up and out, kid.
The 2-2. Probably swung at ball 3. She fouled it to the left side. It'll stay 2-2.
I absolutely think she swung at ball 3 there, Andrew. Looks like it was another off-speed pitch. Andrews made her first varsity start in game 2 of yesterday's doubleheader. Would go 3 innings, and here she is in relief against Paulding County.
Swing, and they're going to have to throw her out. They will throw her out at first. The lead is preserved. Through 5.5, Cedartown leads 10-9, but 5 come across for Paulding County. The last lightning strike, Sam, was 7.5 miles away. That's getting close. We'll take this 60-second break and come back on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhead and Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Cedartown on top, 10-9. Paulding County strike 5 runs in the top of the 6th inning, and they have turned this back into a ball game. It'll be Bella Howe to start things off for the Lady Dogs.
First pitched on the way to Bella Howe, fouls it straight back towards Sean. Tried for the one-handed catch. The net had other ideas. 0-1.
6, 7, and 8 due up for the Lady Dogs.
Bella Howe 1 for 3 with a run scored.
You need an insurance run or two right here.
Witten in relief of Puckett. And that one hits her right on the thigh, and she'll take first base.
So that's going to bring up Emmeline Waits.
And for the Lady Dogs, number 19, Evelyn Waits.
She's had a great day at the plate, Sam.
Yep, Waits is going to come to the plate with the runner over at first. Nobody out. Waits is 2 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. Aniston Davis has grabbed a bat and is going to get to hit.
Ainsley Grant is going to go in and pinch run for number 13, and Bella Howe. And this is the second time Howe's left the game, so I'm guessing she'll be done for the night. Here's the first pitch to Waits. She'll take outside, ball 1.
Waits has done well tonight, wants to keep it going. Tight ball game here, bottom of the 6th inning.
Warren would bat, I think you may have said this already, for Avery Elliott, who's scheduled next. 1-0 pitch. Hit to straightaway center field. That ball's got a chance to get out of here. It's going to be down at the base of the fence. It's going to be a long single. The throw to third, she's going to be out. Base running mistake there by Grant. Grant had to wait, though, to make sure it wasn't going to get caught, but she passed on second and went to third, and she was dead to rights at third base. So that'll be 1 out here in the 6th inning, and Emma Warren will come to the plate.
This is going to be Aniston Davis.
Sorry, Aniston Davis.
They had it as Warren. Turn my mic off real quick.
Aniston Davis.
Let's go, Annie!
That one back to the backstop and heading to second base will be Waits.
You know, sometimes, Andrew, we have to be fans as well.
We do. Shelley says the same thing you did off the mic.
There we go.
Let's go, Annie. So it is Aniston Davis at the plate.
Ball 2.
What'd she do? What'd she do wrong? You can come out and talk to me. You coach them.
Paulding County asking what she did wrong.
You can't tell my pitcher what she did wrong. You're just gonna stop. You got it. You can't tell my pitcher. You gotta look at it and take the time. You have to pretend you take a stop. Look in and take a stop.
So you hear the explanation there from Paulding County's coach to his pitcher. You have to look in and at least acknowledge the sign from the catcher. And
I would
so
assume
that
that's Coach Murphy who came out there, the head coach for Paulding.
So that will explain the ball 2 count. So Davis now in there, 2 balls, no strikes.
That's way outside for ball 3, 3-0. And I don't really know if he was really satisfied with that explanation.
No, I don't think he was.
3 balls and no strikes. 1 gone here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 10-9 the score. Some insurance would be fantastic here. That's ball 4, I think. Yep. Ball 4.
Out of way, Annie.
And Davis will take her back at first.
So Davis down to first base. Waits out at second base.
Is JD here to see this?
Number 14, Caden Irvin.
I don't
Hopefully he's watching.
See.
Hopefully he's watching.
Angie's down there. I got her, but I do not see our buddy Big John. Going to have a courtesy runner come out for Davis, and it will be Avery Elliott. So Elliott will trot down to first base. So you got Elliott now at first and Waite still out at second base.
And you know Frank Burgess is yelling, "Go Annie" as well.
Absolutely.
From home too. That's family. So here's Irvin. Irvin fouls it the opposite side for strike 1. Irvin, as we mentioned, came in for Ramey. This is Irvin's second at bat. She had a sack her last time, an RBI to her card. First and second, 1 out. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs.
Really good eye there by Irvin. Cedartown looking for some insurance runs any way we can take them.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a tap. That's going to be a fair ball. They'll throw to first, and they got her. Runners move up to second and third and 2 outs. That's another one that I thought could have been foul, but
I agree, yep. And I tell you, Irvin's got to learn to run and hustle through the bag there. Looked like she kind of slowed down and stutter stepped right before she got to first base. Bang, bang play. But the runners do move up to second and third, but there's now 2 outs, and that'll bring up Westmoreland, top of the order.
Westmoreland fouls it the opposite way, hit it hard. 0-1 the count. Westmoreland 2 for 4 with a run scored.
Cedartown clinging to a 1-run lead, 10-9, here at the bottom of the 6th inning, looking for an insurance run.
Here's the 0-1, outside.
That'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on the Lady Dogs center fielder.
1-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Almost hit her inside. 2-1. Waits at third, Elliott at second.
Just about. Took off her noggin.
I should say.
Elliott out at second.
Yes. 2-1. Fouled back. They're going to call catcher's interference, and it's going to put her on first base.
So that'll load the bases, and that's going to bring up Shaylee Pittman, who had a hard hit ball to left field in her last plate appearance. 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, as well as a walk.
Coach Cooper Murphy out of the dugout to ask the home plate umpire what happened there on the catcher's interference call.
So you're saying that when she swung, it hit her glove when she swung? I'm just saying, what?
So here's a big chance for Shaylee Pittman. Shaylee 1 for 3, Sam, with 2 runs scored and a walk.
Home plate umpire still having a conversation with Paulding County's catcher.
And again, neither catcher nor coach was happy with the explanation they heard.
No, the coach was sent back to the dugout.
Yeah, he was asked to go back. So Shaylee Pittman with a chance to break this, to give us some insurance. Little pop to the right side. Caught in fair territory. The bases are left loaded here in the 6th inning. So Cedartown threatens but cannot score here in the bottom half. Cedartown will take a 1-run lead to the top of the 7th inning, and we'll come back after a 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember, Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Paulding County down to their final 3 outs. They trail by 1, 10-9, top of the 7th. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Patriots.
Gracie Andrews in, throws a strike, 0-1 the count. Doyle in this ball game is 1 for 3. Gray up next, then Butler. The 0-1 on the way. Low and outside. 1-1 the count. Paulding County with a 5-run top of the 6th inning to get within 1. Andrews deals a 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Coming over, that is a foul ball, just foul. And looks like we have a defensive change. Chloe Ramey is back out in left field.
Let me tell you what, that was an eyelash away from being a double.
I thought it touched the line, honestly. But thankfully we get the benefit of the call on the field. Gracie Andrews looks in. 1-2 to Doyle. Low and away again for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Went back out there, see if she could get Doyle to chase at a bad pitch, but it'll even up the count.
Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Boy, that Chastity's got a long way to go. She's not going to get there. They had her playing. They go to first base. She slides back in there as she rounded first, head back to first, but she's going to be safe. And the tying run is aboard with nobody out. Chastity was playing in right center field, and even with her speed, Sam, she wasn't going to get to the line.
Yep. But she was able to get to it quickly, though, play it off the one hop, and then fire it into first base.
Made it a close play.
You know, Chastity's a lot like Lexi Bennett. If you're going to run on her, you've got to decide from the get-go that you're going to run. And you've got to be off to the races because they both have a cannon. So the runner will be at first base, the leadoff single. And that should bring up Gray.
Squares to bunt. Instead, swings away and fouls it down the left side. Strike one. Yeah, Waits was charging in from third, and lucky that line drive didn't hit her. No balls, one strike. Emerson Gray at the plate. She'll hit one into the air to center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. In front of Mariah Westmoreland, she had no chance to get to it. The only chance she had was maybe getting to it and throwing it to second, but unfortunately had trouble picking it up off the ground. I don't know if they get her at second base anyway.
I don't think they do. So you've got a hard hit ball to the right field that gets you a single, and now a little blooper to center field with a single, and you got runners at first and second. That's going to bring up Butler.
And Riley Butler at the plate with nobody out. Wow, ball one. Looked like a pitch that should have been a strike.
Yep, looked like a good pitch there from Gracie Andrews, but she does not get the call, so she's behind in the count here. 1 ball and no strikes. Andrews just got to settle in and throw strikes.
Butler 2 for 3. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gets through. Tying run will score. Throw to third. She is safe. Runners at second and third. And Paulding County has come back from a 6-run deficit to tie it up here in the 7th.
Well, Boozer was going to try to make a play, I think, to try for a double play. She was for sure going to come to second and get the out there, and I think she was going to try to go to first for the double play, and it just did not work out for her. 8 her up. So Coach Josh Smith out to have a meeting in the center circle with the entire infield. You've got a freshman pitcher in there pitching in a very tough spot. Came in relief of Kristen Cash.
Still no outs in the inning. But again, you got to look at how this inning began. It was a fly ball that was just fair down the right side. Then that little flare shot to shallow center field, and then the little ground ball that just got past short.
And that's going to bring up Witten, and unfortunately, Andrew, we're going to head back to the top of the order after this, and that's the meat of this Paulding County lineup.
That one in the dirt, ball one, good stop by Lexi Bennett. 1-0 the count.
Come on, kid.
1 ball, no strikes to count on Witten. Witten with a walk and an RBI.
Called strike 1. Good pitch there from Andrews. The 1-1. That one gets away, and that's going to give Paulding County the lead. Runner moves up from second to third on that pitch, and it's now 11-10 Paulding County.
The damage would come in the top of the 6th inning, Andrew, as Paulding County would plate 5 runs. They've put 2 across here in the top of the 7th to take the 1-run lead. Got to get this out here.
Got to.
And preferably with the runner still at third base.
That's grounded foul toward the first base side, 2-2. In Chicago, bottom of the 6th inning, still a 1-0 lead for the Cubs over the Braves. The 2-2. Little tapper to the right side, another foul ball.
You know, I think this is a situation where obviously you don't want to go to Shaylee Pittman. to close this one out because you're going to need her tomorrow.
Well, and it's already, you already surrendered the lead. So at this point, there's really no reason to do it. There's a pop-up in the infield. That'll work. Right side, catch is made by Bella Howe for the first out.
Well, and what I was also going to say is, you've got a freshman in there that you know is going to be a part of this pitching rotation for the next 3 years.
Yes.
And so go ahead and give them a little bit of a challenge and make them pitch through some adversity in a tough situation here.
As far
build
as
some character.
As far as region goes, this game means absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
So you've got that advantage to do that. You certainly want to win every game you can. That one bounces up there, and a good stop by Lexi Bennett that time. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs across here in the top of the 7th. Paulding tied it and then took the lead. One-0 pitch from Andrews. Base hit left field, 12-10 to score.
Hey, great job. Hey, good job. Keep it rolling.
Out of Paulding County, number 8, Addie Parrish.
So that will bring up Parrish, who is 1 for 3 with a walk. So Dempsey over at first base. 1 out, 3 runs already across.
Grounded to shortstop. Boots it for a moment. They'll get to second, not in time. Took a funny hop there to Boozer. We'll see how they score it. Probably going to be an E6. I hate to say it.
That's going to bring up Stancil. Stancil 3 for 4. A run scored and 3 RBIs.
That'll be the second error for Cedartown in this ball game. Off of Andrews is going to ricochet into the left field, and it's going to score another run, 13-10. That's just bad luck right there. It hit Gracie Andrews on the foot, ricocheted over past shortstop, and that scores another run. That'll be the 4th run to score in this inning.
Okay, can I use the message?
Yep, that was a hard hit ball to Andrews. Coach Smith out to check on her. Looks like she is good to go.
Out of Paulding County, number 19.
So that's going to bring up Puckett. Puckett, another dangerous hitter for this Paulding County squad. Runners at first and second and 1 out.
1 out. Ball 1. One ball and no strikes to Ella Puckett. Ella Puckett was the starting pitcher in this game. Still in there for the bat. Now missing up 2 balls and no strikes.
When you can handle.
Two-0. Little flare job left side. Base hit. Bases will be loaded with 1 out. And again, Sam, nothing's really been hit that hard in this inning. There's been little flare shots, little balls that have dropped barely fair. That also not hit very hard. But
this has just been a series of unfortunate events here in the top of the 7th inning.
That'll be the 6th hit that Andrews has surrendered. She's given up 5 runs. That one bounces up there, and a good stop by Bennett. Ball 1. My guess is this is Andrews' game to finish unless things really get out of hand.
Again, though, bases loaded, so you've got to play at any base. 1 out in the inning.
Back to the backstop. Not far, but you definitely don't want to try to advance right there.
Nope, got a good enough ricochet off the backstop there. Bennett able to get to it quickly. And Paulding County knows that Cedartown has some good bats in the lineup as well. So although they do have a 3-run lead, you don't want to waste an out there.
Well, the 3-run lead, though, is huge.
Oh, yeah, it's massive, massive.
You know, a 1-run lead, I felt pretty confident, you know, you could come back in the bottom of the 7th inning to maybe tie it or take the lead, but a 3-run lead, that's tough.
Good thing is, though, Cedartown will have the heart in their order coming up in the bottom of the 7th. It will be 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Lady Dogs. And that's the big.
Well, you got to score. You got to score all 3 of those to have a chance. 2-0 the count. Chopper to third base and a foul ball. 2-1.
Good work. Good work, kid. Hey, you're good right here. You know your job. Go to work. Let's go.
Braves mounting a rally in the 7th inning. 2 on and 1 out, and a pitching change for Chicago. That's foul to the left side. 2-2.
Way out in front of that one was Busby. That evens up the count.
Parrish, sorry, Sam.
Strikeout would be huge here.
It would be absolutely huge. Parrish at third, Stancil at second, Puckett at first. The pitch. Ground ball to third, foul again. I think the storm that produced the lightning earlier, yeah, it's in Bartow County now. It's moving away. Thank goodness. Although, considering what's happened, here in the later innings, first the 2-2, line hard but foul. Still 2-2.
We might have been okay with that.
Might have been okay with the score going final. At that time, it would have been a 1-run win for Cedartown, but so goes how things have gone tonight. Cedartown still with a chance in the bottom half of the inning, but bases loaded. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count to the batter Busby. Another foul ball to the left side.
Good at bat here by Busby. She continues to battle against Andrews. Gracie trying to get the second out of the inning. This one going into the late night hours, 9:15 here on the East Coast.
I'd say this is the latest game we played this year in regular season, I think. The 2-2. Fly ball to left field. Chloe Ramey back. She'll make the catch. Runner will tag. They will not get her. The throw comes into the middle of the infield. Runners move up second and third. And I think if Chloe had to do it over again, she would have thrown the ball to third base. 2 gone. Runners at second and third. It's now 14-10.
5 runs scored in the top of the 6th. 5 runs scored here in the top of the 7th. Paulding County with a 4-run lead. That's going to bring up Doyle.
That's where we were when the inning started, I believe. Doyle 2 for 4 with a strikeout. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to right field. Chastity Washington drifts over, makes the catch. And that'll send us to the bottom half of the 7th. Cedartown now down by 4 runs, 14-10. 5 runs come across for Paulding County in the top of the 7th inning. We'll come back after a 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
5 runs in the top of the 7th inning gives Paulding County a 4-run lead, 14-10. Lady Dogs down to their final 3 outs. The heart of the lineup coming up for the Lady Dogs. It'll be Boozer, Washington, and Bennett. 3, 4, and 5. Andrew, this is a tough situation for this Lady Dogs squad, but I think if you're going to put any part of the lineup up to the challenge, this would be the part of the lineup I would want to see.
Absolutely. Kinsley Boozer 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. First pitch to her, misses high and away for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. More reminiscent of a football score, 14-10. 2 touchdowns for Paulding County, a touchdown and a field goal for Cedartown. 1-0, fouled away, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Big cut there by Boozer.
Paulding with 3 runs in the first inning, 1 run in the second. They did not score in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th, but 5 runs in the 6th, 5 runs in the 7th. Cedartown with 3 runs in the first, 2 in the 3rd, 4 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. Up the middle, back to the circle, throw to first, 1 out.
Great play there by Witten in the center circle for Paulding County. Otherwise, that would have been up the middle, and that would have been a leadoff single. So it'll be up to Chastity Washington.
She's had a good day at the plate, Sam. 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, including a home run.
She has it. She absolutely has to reach here.
I mean, home run would be fine, but, I mean, she just has to get on base.
Yep, we need base runners.
Fly ball, center field, playable, 2 out. 1 pitch on that one, 2 gone, and it'll be up to Lexi Bennett, who's also had a good day at the plate. 3 for 4 with a run batted in. But Cedartown down to their final out.
Number 4, Lexi Bennett.
Chastity just got underneath that one. Got to tip your hat to Witten. She's done pretty good in relief. Little number to second base. This should do it. 4-3, and Paulding County comes back from 6 down to take the lead in the 7th inning and spoil the home game for Cedartown. The final score, Paulding County 14 and Cedartown 10. The line for the game, 14 runs on 17 hits for Paulding County. They had 3 errors. Cedartown 10 runs on 14 hits, 3 errors. Normally when you have 14 hits and 10 runs, that's plenty. But unfortunately, it was not enough in this high-scoring affair as the Cedartown Bulldogs fall to the Paulding Patriots 14-10. And we got to regroup and come back tomorrow to start a new streak, Sam.
Yeah, you do, and that's going to be the big one because that's going to be your region contest. And those games, absolutely, every single one of them is a must-win situation for the Lady Dogs, who are contending for a region title atop the leaderboard, just 1 game behind the Allatoona Buccaneers, and a big matchup tomorrow for the Lady Dogs region contest on the road. So you take this one, you learn from it, you regroup, and you move on.
Well, we're going to take you back to the radio station here. We want to thank you for listening to Cedartown Bulldogs softball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A. As we mentioned, our next broadcast will be tomorrow at Allatoona in a big-time region matchup. We'll have that for you. I'll be on the call for that one here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A. For Tyrone back at the radio station, my broadcast partner Sam Branch, Andrew Carter wishing good night, God bless, on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.